This is the story of a real urban legend that played out on live television. On March 25, 2007, a magnitude 6.9 earthquake struck the Noto Peninsula in Ishikawa Prefecture on Japan's west coast. During NHK's live earthquake coverage, the studio called the Nakanoto town office, located near the middle of the peninsula. On the line was a man identified as Mr. Naeyama, a staff member from the town office's General Affairs Division. Then, in the middle of the interview, the voice on the line suddenly changed. The shift was immediate and obvious. The new voice sounded higher, colder, and far less natural. Even the announcer seemed unsure of what was happening. That brief exchange later became known as the Naeyama Incident. Here is the exchange.
それとですね、すぐもうそういう事態になれば非常発電もありますので、それについてはもう機能的には
もしもし、
はい、
引き続き永山さんでしょうか。
はい。
もしもし、
はい。
電話の方変わられましたですか。
いや変わっておりません。
永山さんですね。今も信号機の停電などは確認、停電によって信号機が例えば止まってたりというようなことはあるでしょうか。いかがですか。
復旧しております。
復旧していますか。
はい。
はい、わかりました。情報収集の途中ありがとうございました。
That was the full exchange. And that's where the mystery begins. The first explanation is simple. The call may have been handed off to another staff member. During a major earthquake, local government offices are overwhelmed with media calls, so a rushed internal transfer would not be unusual. The second possibility is that Mr. Naeyama transferred the call by mistake. That would explain the sudden change in voice, but not the strange insistence that no one had changed. The third theory is the one that kept this clip alive. Near the affected region was the Shika nuclear power plant. At the time of the earthquake, Unit 1 was already shut down. Just 10 days earlier, on March 15th, it had been revealed that a 1999 criticality incident at Shika Unit 1 had been concealed for years. The earthquake struck at 9:41 a.m., and this interview took place at 9:42. That leaves almost no time for anyone to confirm the plant's condition. Because the voice changes immediately after emergency power is mentioned, some believe the speaker realized where the questioning was heading and ended the conversation before it could go any further. But there is another reason people still talk about this case. Earlier in the exchange, the speaker reportedly said he had been off duty and at home when the earthquake struck. That raises an obvious question. If he was at home, how did he get to the office so quickly? And then there is the question many people ask. If this is real, why not simply track down Mr. Naeyama and ask him? But that only answers one part of the story. Public records do show that Masayuki Naeyama worked as a senior official in Nakanoto at the time. Town Assembly records identify him as a senior official who also served as General Affairs Section Chief, and records from March 2008 show him still appearing in that role shortly before his retirement that same month. So the name itself doesn't seem to have been made up. But that was never the real mystery. The real question is whether the person speaking in the second half of that call was still Naeyama at all. And that is the part that has never been fully explained. Even if you could identify Naeyama himself, that still wouldn't prove the line was switched internally, that another staff member took over mid-call, or what exactly happened during that 1 minute of live television. Maybe it was a routine transfer under pressure. Maybe it was an awkward mistake. Or maybe something happened in that moment that the audience was never meant to notice. That is why this clip is still remembered today. See you in the next episode.